Kingbolen sent me this automotive scanner to check out. It's called the Ediag Elite. Let's see what this thing can do. Usually you're supposed to start these videos out by going through the features of the product and what the Elite Diag can do for you, what's good about it, what's bad. I've already filmed the part where I go through what it can do, and I'm going to put this together in reverse order because this thing's on sale right now at Amazon. I don't want this to sound like a commercial. It's gonna, no matter what I say or do, but there's a coupon right now, at least while I'm filming this. This thing's only $69. For a bidirectional scanner, you're not gonna find a better deal than this. It's this tiny little Dumaflachi. You plug it in under the dash, install the app on your phone, and next thing you know, you're reading codes off your car, you're getting real-time information. You can use it to do maintenance tasks like if you change the battery or if you have to bleed the brakes. This thing can do just about anything you'd want from any scanner, let alone one that costs $100 regularly but is $69 on sale. Let's get into what this thing does. These are the instructions that came with it. You don't even have to worry about this. This thing is super simple to set up. All you have to do is take your phone and scan the QR code, and it'll take you right to the App Store, whether you have an iPhone or an Android, and you download the app onto your phone. Once you download the app, you're going to have to create an account with your email address and a password, no big deal. And then you have to put in the serial number and the activation code for the scanner. Again, no big deal. There's even a QR code you can scan that comes right in the box, and you're ready to go. The first time you use it, it's going to have to update, but it takes very little time to update. And then the first time you use it on a particular make of vehicle, like I'm using this on a GM, it'll download the GM software. So this isn't like other scanners where you have all this software to download. This is only going to download what you need. If all you have are GM cars, that's all it ever needs to download. But if you want to use it on your buddy's car or your neighbor's car, you plug it in there and it'll download for their car too. I found that it's best to just do a system scan and let it run through and check all the computers on the car. You'll be amazed at how many different what they call control modules are. They're just little tiny computers in your car. There's one for all the body controls, like your windows going up and down. Your transmission has a separate computer. Your engine has a separate computer. That's part of the reason why you have to have a scanner like this if you want to do anything on your car. There's so many computers on cars nowadays, it's ridiculous. If you don't have one of these, you're not getting anywhere with being able to do any repairs. It's so ridiculous now. A lot of cars, you have to have some type of scanner like this just to change the brakes. Like most scanners, this is going to read your fault codes. If you have a check engine light or an ABS system light or a brake system light, this is going to read the codes and it'll tell you what the code is and it'll allow you to clear the codes. To fix the problem, you need to know what's going on. This allows you to read real-time information from the computer so you know what the sensors are sending to the computer. And if it's something that you're not sure about, you don't have to worry about it because there's YouTube. You just search for your car and the problem that you're having, and I'll bet you there's a YouTube video for it. And that video will probably tell you what the sensors should be reading, and you can compare that to what you're getting, and you'll know if it's a sensor problem or if you have some other issue. The real benefit to this scanner is it's bidirectional. What does that mean? It means it not only can read what the computer is telling it, but it can also send commands to the computer. And this isn't just for parlor tricks. You can use this to test out different systems in your car. Like the body control module on my truck is what controls the windows going up and down. It's not actually the switches on the door that make the windows go up and down. The switches on the door tell the computer to tell the window motor to go up and down. You can use this to send commands to the engine. Say you want to do a throttle body cleaning and you want the engine RPM to be at 1500 while you're doing it. Through the scanner, you send the command to the engine control module to raise the RPM up to 1500 and it'll hold it there while you're spraying the cleaner into the intake. Even if all you're going to do with this is use it to read check engine codes and reset the codes, it's definitely worth it. And it's so small. This is another scanner I have. This is a Launch X431. It works great, but look how big it is. If you're doing something on your car and you need to drive it down the road, do you really want this thing sitting on your lap or in the seat beside you when all you need is this and your phone, and it can do basically the same thing that scanner can do, real-time information? I think it's a no-brainer. And something like this is going to cost you $500 or more. This is less than $100. You could just leave this thing in your glove box and it's with you all the time, because of course your car is always going to give you trouble when you're not at home. I don't want you to get confused with something like this. It's called an ELM dongle, which Bluetooths to your phone, and you can download the app, and it's really cheap to do it. But all those things can do is read the codes off your computer, maybe a little bit of information, and allow you to reset the check engine light. Nowhere near the features you're going to get from the Ediag Elite. This thing is amazing, and Kingbolen offers lifetime updates. So that means there's no subscription. You don't have to pay them $100 a year every year just to get updates when the new models come out. This is lifetime updates. So you're good to go. The app costs nothing. This thing's less than $100. Definitely the scanner you need to get. I hope you found this video interesting. Thanks for watching.